We are born to bring the creative, spiritual world into the daily material world. First, let's look at the source of our creativity. Cannon's subjects say that anything beautiful in our world is a reflection of something in the spirit world that's even more beautiful. And Seth tells us that everything that exists physically first exists in our thoughts and feelings. He also tells us that our higher self can bring inspiration to our life from across time, space, and even from different lifetimes. And we've already talked about how our guides can be like a muse, helping us with creative ideas. So it sounds like creative ideas are readily available. So what's the problem? Well, intent is the key driver of creation. Seth notes often, you get what you concentrate upon. There is no other main rule. Edgar Cayce adds that lasting change requires us to find a higher motivation, a new ideal as a vision for ourselves, such as love, joy, knowledge, or freedom. He adds that patience and intolerance are particularly powerful because they are such contradictions to the materialist defaults of our ego. So how does it all work? Cayce used the metaphor of the spirit as a light bulb, the mind as the movie film, and the image on the screen as physical reality. Sounds like an easy enough formula. Then why aren't we all Leonardo da Vinci's? Well, it comes down to the disconnect between our desires and our thought patterns. Paul Selig's guides explain it well. I want a lover, why don't I have a lover? I want more money, but I can't seem to keep more money. I want a friend, but I don't have a friend. You can ask all the questions and we'll give you the same answer anytime. When you have a pattern that sabotages your life's intentions, you have a pattern that needs to be cleared. We all know people who want to be healthy, but they constantly ask their friends and family, why am I always sick? Or someone who wants financial freedom, but mentions many times per day that they are too poor. That repetition is a form of self-hypnosis. It reinforces the exact opposite of the belief they desire. This is why visualization techniques are so effective. By picturing a desired situation numerous times per day, we cut through those limiting beliefs by believing our goals can be realized. Understand that our ability to create on the physical earth plane is constrained by design. Sure, in a dream or in the spirit world, we can think of an orange pumpkin and find one in our hands. But here we have laws that we've agreed to as a collective. Some of them are laws of physics, like gravity, but another is the delay between thought and reality. Cannon notes that without that delay, otherwise known as effort, we could have chaos here. We would never have the ability to change our minds or improve our plans before creating. Selig explains it going beyond physical rules, however. He says that on the matrix level, we all agree to things like pigs can't fly. However, he says we're also in agreement with things like, I am not allowed to know myself as a divine being. Only the priest can give me release of my sins. Only the Father in heaven can solve this problem, etc. He encourages us to question and push back on these group beliefs. Like with anything else, we get the energy we need once we set the intention and keep the focus. And you're noticing we're not just talking about paintings and sculpture anymore. We're talking about branching reality within the bounds of our laws, and indeed, pushing those laws beyond their limits. Seth explains it, imagination, backed by great expectations, can bring about almost any reality within the range of probabilities. You might be wondering, what new world would you create if you had the power? I ask you to hold that thought. We'll be discussing the new Earth soon enough. But now, we must improve our understanding of love. For as Seth puts it, love and creativity are synonymous. As startling as that comparison may seem, this is yet another subject on which our spiritual authorities all agree. Love is the source of all being as well as all energy. A student asked Seth whether he felt love in his reality, to which Seth answered, "Now, what makes you ask that question or doubt that any reality could be without it? For it is the basis of any reality that any consciousness knows." And from what we're told, experiences of pure love are common in the spirit world. Subjects told Newton that souls can envelop each other in light. When asked what that is like, he was told, It's like being wrapped in a bright light blanket of love. Cannon has a subject describe an experience of pure love shown to her in the spirit world during a near-death experience. She said, "It was as if every ounce of everything was sucked out of me. What came into me was total, pure, unconditional love, and it was so incredible. It went into every cell, and I could hardly get my breath." But what do we do when love isn't enough to keep our bodies functioning properly?